He's Sam.
Oh, and he's Max.
And this is Movies Actually, our fresh take on new releases from both the box office and the streaming box. And on this episode, it is to the streaming box that we are turning, as we will be talking about Project Hail Mary. This is the 2026 release, directed by Phil Lord and Christopher Miller, on a script from Drew Goddard, based on the book, the 2021 book by Andy Weir, and starring Ryan Gosling, Sandra Hüller, and James Ortiz as Rocky.
Uh-huh.
And we've literally just finished watching this because it's currently free to watch on Prime. Well, it is here in the UK anyway. I suppose we're about 4 months late to the party because, as I said, this came out in March.
Yes, just a little late.
It's a fresh release on streaming.
It is. It is new on streaming, so second wind, second life, all that stuff.
Absolutely. And wow.
Wow.
I must admit, I didn't realise until you said just before we started filming that this was from the same guy who wrote The Martian, which kind of makes sense. But this is a little bit more science fantasy. There's that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's still some hard science in there, but it's not as prominent as it was in The Martian. No,
not at all. Yeah, this was brilliant. There's no other word for it. It was enjoyable from beginning to end. I must admit, I was thinking about that towards the end of the film, and it is a long film. It's almost 2.5 hours. But I mean, we watch a lot of movies.
We do.
And I don't remember the last time that neither of us had to get up and go for a piss.
Well, no, that's very true. I mean, for myself, I did notice the time a little bit, but it was right towards the end. I was starting to go, okay, where are we going here? Mainly because, there's a bit of a last-second switcheroo that occurs that changes the dynamics of the plot, which I found quite satisfying. I did have 4 or 5 minutes there when I was almost looking at my figurative watch. Almost. Thank God I don't have one, so I didn't actually.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Xadrum is more than just curious content on YouTube. We're also a small publishing house, with books covering a range of genres from 1940s pulp adventure to children's novels, and even a touch of the macabre for those who like their literature on the dark side. Our titles are available in both paperback and ebook formats. Ebooks are available on Amazon, but physical copies can only be bought exclusively through our website at xadrum.com. Jeff's got enough cash as it is, so why not help us little guys grow and thrive? Links can be found in our banner and in the description to all of our videos, and we look forward to helping you indulge your itch for escapism. Having now seen it, I do regret not getting the chance to go and see it at the movies.
Would have been quite something to see.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it, about any kind of space epic or anything really kind of space-based, you really need to see it on the big screen to properly appreciate it. Thankfully, my screen is not too small.
No, it's a pretty tidy size.
Still kind of a little bit blown away. I'd have to say, I'd kind of despaired that there were still people out there that were able to make a movie like this.
Yes, I mean, it's very much a film that does what it says on the tin. There is no ulterior motives. There's no ideology here. It's just a story about a thing happening in space, and that's really where it goes. Mm-hmm. And it's really, really refreshing to watch a film with no agenda whatsoever.
Absolutely. Oh my God. Yeah, you hit the nail on the head there, definitely. I mean, do you want to tell the lovely people about it? I think most people probably have seen it.
Well, most of you will know, but this is the story of... What is his name?
Ryland Grace.
Ryland, that's it, Ryland Grace, who wakes up on the Hail Mary mid-mission, not quite aware of who he is or what's going on, and he has to slowly piece together what's happening, who he is, and what this is all about during the first sort of half hour, 40 minutes of the film. And then things become interesting when he encounters someone else doing the same job he's doing.
And things just get emotional from there.
Yeah, it's very emotional. It does a great job with what, let's be honest here, is a rock. But they do a fantastic job. Partly it's the voice work, partly it's the animation that brings life to the creature itself. It's a very heartfelt film.
It is, yeah, which was beautiful. That's part again of what I mean. So many things that we see in movies now has to be deconstructionist or dour in some way, and this is ultimately an aspirational film.
It is very much so,
and that's so refreshing. Thank you. It was awesome. Again, I'm not going to be able to say, yeah, I'm going to sit down and watch it again, because as I said, it is 2.5 hours.
It is 2.5 hours, but I probably will watch it again.
I was thinking, it's
Just
probably...
not straight away.
No, but it is probably one to add to the collection.
Probably, yeah.
Physical media for the win, people.
Oh, yes. Every time.
Are you listening, Sony?
Yes, we're talking to you.
There's not really much else to say. I mean, I suppose...
No, I was thinking the same thing. I'm struggling to find things to say about this movie because it's just so good.
Yeah.
It's great. I mean... Where am I going to... I'm going to nitpick. The soundtrack wasn't as well... It wasn't a particularly standout piece of the film.
I must admit, I didn't mind that. That's the other thing. Because we've been so almost beaten over the head with things that have to have a cool soundtrack, especially from the likes of James Gunn.
Who? Well, this is true.
So to have something that was interesting enough to be appropriate to the film without feeling like it's just the musical equivalent of a soundbite.
Yeah. I mean, there is that, but I mean, I am doing this literally to nitpick.
Okay.
I'm not doing. There's nothing wrong with the soundtrack. It's just not the strongest element of the film. That's all I'm saying. Cool. But that is probably the only nitpick I could probably pull out of my arse at the moment.
Not surprisingly, this has done very well on a gross budget of 248 million. And currently it's taken 684 million worldwide.
Oh, right. Okay. So it did okay. Mm-hmm. It wasn't gangbusters, but it was okay.
Yeah.
Because 248 is quite a lot.
It is.
Budget-wise.
I think it was net was 200 million, and then when you factored in the marketing and everything else, it was 248.
Oh, with the marketing and everything. Yeah. Ah, right. Okay. No, that's different. Yeah. So it's more of a success then.
Yes. And hopefully we'll just go from strength to strength because it is that good. If you haven't seen it, as I said, and here in the UK in particular, or in Europe, it is currently free on Prime if you got it. Catch it while it lasts.
Absolutely, yeah. It's worth your time.
Yeah, because it was weird because they put it up originally, and again it was pay-per-view for about the first 2-3 weeks, and it's only been in the past sort of 10 days or so that they've put it up for free.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, I obviously realised that wasn't the way to go.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Definitely for me, for a new release, good show.
Yeah, good show here. Good Thomas Hack. I'll be watching it again.
Definitely. So, thank you for joining us, and obviously please do all the usual. Please do like, share, subscribe, and leave us a comment as well, because we'd love to hear from you. And until the next time, look after yourselves, look after one another, and take care.
As always, guys, TTFN.